7 days EuroCup in association with
It's game 2 of semi-final A of the EuroCup presented by 7 Days, and it's crunch time as Herbalife Gran Canaria welcome AS Monaco. Hello everybody, welcome along to the Gran Canaria Arena in Las Palmas for this massive clash where the hosts are looking to take this semi-final to a deciding game. The visitors dominated the second quarter of game 1, taking it 24 points to 5 to lead by 18 at half-time, but survived a second half comeback on Monday to take game 1 and put themselves on the threshold of the final. Monaco is looking to become only the second French side to make the finals after Strasbourg in 2016. And that gentleman there, Matthias Lessor, could be key to that victory. Let's hear from their head coach, Zvezdan Mitrovic.
Okay, game number 2, you know, I think it will be different than anyone. Of course, I expect, you know, tough answer from Gran Canaria, but I hope we will continue to play in a way like we played in the first half in Monaco. We have a big chance to go.
As for Gran Canaria, it's do or die once again as they look to keep this series alive. They showed they have the character for the fight with their 3 consecutive wins at the back end of the top 16 to make the quarterfinals. The side is looking to make the finals of the EuroCup for the second time, having made the championship series in 2015. Let's hear from their head coach, Porfi Fisak.
It's the final for us, we know. So we need to be mentally solid and together to achieve the goal.
So the stage is set for semi-final 2 of the EuroCup presented by 7 Days. Herbalife Gran Canaria versus AS Monaco. Got 2 games tonight, and in semi-final B, well, Unix Kazan need to inflict a first defeat of the season on Bologna if they are to keep their EuroCup dreams alive. And with what, just under 3 minutes remaining, they lead by 9, and so could well bring Bologna's record of 20 consecutive wins in the competition to an end. Remember, Bologna looking to try to set a new mark of 21 consecutive wins tonight, but they're behind at the moment. Now, 2 players that could be key to the outcome of this game, Alexander Balcerowski and Matthias Lessor, the young centre. Balcerowski's been improving throughout the season, getting playing time and making the most of it. He's averaged 8 points and 4 rebounds in the quarterfinals against Bologna Metropolitans and had a strong performance on Monday. 9 points and a career-high 7 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds, 2 steals and 17 in the PIR department in game 1. And Balcerowski going to have to use his size. He has about a 9-centimetre height advantage and quickness against the more experienced player like Lessor, who had 12 points, 8 rebounds and 5 blocks in game 1. Incidentally, it was Lessor's worst shooting game of the season on Monday, yet he was still the second highest scorer for Monaco, but he really came up trumps at the other end, coming up with 5 blocks, which was a record. So it could be a really interesting clash between these 2 this evening. Now, Gran Canaria, they actually won 3 quarters in game 1 in Monaco, but they were outscored, as I mentioned, 24-5 in the second quarter. And surely now the focus for tonight has to be that consistency across 4 quarters. If they can gain that, well, who knows what will happen this evening. Gran Canaria pulled down 18 offensive rebounds, partly because of their size advantage in the paint, but also due to its poor shooting percentages, 37.8 from inside, 30.4 from outside. Best shooters are Corey, Dimser and Slaughter. They've got to step up to balance Gran Canaria's offensive game in this one. As head coach Fisak said, this is their final. They know it. They've been here before. They've delivered before. Can they deliver again? Rob Gray, what a game he had on Monday. And he hit a career high number of points, 25 on a 5 of 6 threes shooting to pace Monaco. And Gray, what a signing he has been from Metropolitans, and he's been on fire really since the top 16. He scored 111 points in the top 16, which was the second most, number of three-pointers made as we see the Monaco roster. And no real injuries to tell you about from either side. Can Andrew Albicy try and influence the game much more than he has previously this evening? Wait and see. Monaco made 16 of 60 three-point shots in the quarter-final series against Budućnost Podgorica, but they fared much, much better earlier on this week. They hit 9 from 17, 52.9, so nearly twice as good from beyond the arc in game one than they were in the 3 games against Budućnost. As we see the starting 5, Boss, Demais, Knight, Inglis and Lassor starting all the visitors here this evening. Albicy, Kilpatrick, Miran, Costello and Stevic, the starting 5 for the host. Now, one thing Monaco have got to try and do here this evening is avoid foul trouble and to stay competitive. Bost, Gray and Knight all fouled out in game one, and Monaco got to try to box out to prevent Gran Canaria from getting any second chance opportunities and raising its 2-point shooting percentage from 39.5 in game one to try and get through tonight. There's Jean Montero, the youngster. Made his EuroCup debut against Montero in game 2 and has had only 3 other appearances. The last came against Unix, and that's a nice segue to take you back to that second semi-final. And Unix, who led by 17 at one stage, now only lead by 3. Bologna are coming. Aren't they playing just some brilliant basketball this year? It's a 2-point game with 90 seconds remaining on the clock over in Kazan. So, well, wouldn't be a betting man against Bologna, who, as I say, trailed by 17 at 1 point in that semi-final. But this one going to the wire. Unix got to try and stay strong as they come down the stretch. We'll keep you updated with that as we go along. When we talked about Monaco's second half performance, let's just take you through the referees. I mean, Gorchard leads the way, then it's Robert Piklicki and Mikola Ambrosov, who are helping him out. Talked about Rob Gray, who had 25 points, but Gran Canaria, right at the start of the second half, had a run of 15 points scored, 1 conceded. They got really close, but they never got themselves in front in the second half. But Matt Costello was their main man. 22 points, 7 rebounds and 4 blocks. AJ Slaughter, what can he pull out the bag this evening as Bologna tie it up in the final minute of semi-final B? But here in Gran Canaria, can Matthias Lassor, who wears 26, carry on again, the 7 Days EuroCup quarter-final MVP. mentioned in game one. It was both a Monaco club record and a career high for Lasor. Moreover, he tied the record for the most number of blocks in a EuroCup semi-final game. Mozgov rejected 5 shots back in April 2009 for Khimki Moscow region in their semi-final. Can D Bost come to the party this evening? We are almost ready to rumble in semi-final number 2 of semi-final A. Here we go then. Gran Canaria up against Monaco, and it is the hosts who have the first possession, tacking the glass away to our right-hand side. Monaco, remember, a win here puts them in the final. But it is Stevic who opens the scoring for the hosts. Here is Lasor. No joy for Inglis. Monaco only have 10 players to call upon this evening. 2 less than their hosts. So Stevic, the centre of attention at the start of this one. First points, first foul, going against the Gran Canaria number 41. Here is Bost. Damais comes inside, nowhere to go. Looked at, of course, concerned, and Beran has his pocket picked. Comes up short. Inglis there for the rebound, and the Gran Canaria defense all at sea, and it allows Monaco to level things up. Albicy driving Albicy with the fake, and I saw rejecting it, but it was on its way down, so that one will not count for Lasor. It will do, however, for Albicy. Nice pump fake. Here is Bost. Back to Damais. Bost again over the top. Inglis gets himself a little bit of space and does brilliantly well up against Costello. Albicy again showing the fake, and Beran in space. He's just off to the right-hand side, but Albicy certainly has come to the party early on. Lovely pass inside from Inglis. Lasor draws the foul from Beran. And having a conversation about possibly unsportsmanlike foul from Beran, and they're going to go and have a little look at it. There wasn't a great deal of intent to get the ball from that little replay we saw from Beran. It's not our thought that counts, it's the officials. And while they have a look at that, I can tell you, with 5 seconds remaining in Kazan, Kazan are leading by 2, 83-81. Awudo Abbas has come in, and Milos Teodosic has checked out of the game. Bologna going strong in that 4th quarter, winning it 20 points to 12, but Unix went into the final quarter leading by 10, and that seems to be the cushion. Let's see what the decision is. Just the foul. So let's have another look. Bit of a bear hug from Beran. Bit of Lasor to the stripe. Monaco lead for the first time on the evening. And they lead by 2. Gran. Albicy round the back. Gran up against Knight. Knight trying to stay big, but Beran muscles his way to the bucket. Has a height advantage there, Beran, of 12 centimetres over Marcus Knight, and he made full use of that. Boss being forced backwards, finds Demais into English, shakes for 3, comes inside Costello, back out to Demais for 3. Too much on it. Where's that rebound gone? Kept alive by Inglis, and then Demais. Marcus Knight, he fakes, comes inside, lays up underneath. Good work from Monaco. Obviously changes to the left hand and puts up a floater from the stripe. Doesn't have enough on it. Costello gets in front of Inglis, hits the deck, he's still alive. And there is Stevic all alone on the stripe to level things up. Knight goes over the top, and Bost on the same wavelength as his teammates opens his account for the evening, and a little nod between those two. And there's all sorts of chat going on between Inglis as Lesaur gets his first. There's the combination between Knight and Bost, and I can tell you the Bologna have not set a new record for wins in the EuroCup, because they have been defeated 85-81 by Unix Kazan this evening. Semi-final B is going to a third game next Wednesday. What a performance from Unix Kazan to withhold the fourth quarter charge from Virtus Segafredo Bologna. And that one's still very much alive. Gran Canaria will be looking to repeat what Unix have done, and that is win at home. Yep, nicely done. Stevic, 2 from 2, 6 points already inside the opening 3:45. Demais, Inglis. Bost away from Albicy and leaning round. Stevic picks up another foul. His second inside 4 minutes. And he's having a tough old time against Lesaur. Inglis off to the right-hand side. And Knight going up. Draws the foul off Beran. Second foul for Javier Beran. Costello making his thoughts clear. Knight misses the first. Just under 80% from the stripe coming into this one. And he makes the second. Monaco lead by 1. Beran into Costello. Okay, Patrick has checked in, wearing number 1 for Granca. Knight acknowledges the foul. Albicy with a screen. Stevic goes up over the top. Costello has to collect. Double team on Costello. There's space outside, and it's been out on the buzzer, but he can't find the target. And Stevic can't believe that one's gone against him. Let's have a look. And it has gone to Granca. Costello up against Inglis. Inglis in his face, and Boss now joins. So rushing defense, but it means if Granca can shift it, there is space elsewhere. Stevic picks up his own rebound, and Lasor with his second foul. Ugarte checks in. Stevic goes to the stripe. Drops the first to level things up. Granca back in front by 1. Stevic, great start to the game for him. Sits down having scored 7 of his side's 12 points in the opening 5. Here is Knight. Knight, long range 2, jumper, nothing but nylon. Albicy is Demais hits the deck, and Costello drops the 3-pointer. Opens his account. Knight hit a long ranger from the other side, turns possession over, and Stevic. Oh, sorry, that is Costello, apologies, coming like a train through the middle. Knight, swing of the ball, bust. Turnover possession. Here comes Inglis. Oh, the blind pass straight to Sean Kilpatrick, and then they turn possession over. Oh, lovely bounce pass. And then there is Balcerowski. Just to tip it away. Nice combinations. And obviously with a nice feed to Costello, who had the run on Inglis. .324 on the game clock, and Boss with a snapshot. And Monaco back in front by 1. Kilpatrick, Balcerowski. Draws the foul as he goes up. Ugarte with it. So Balcerowski. And DeBost has drawn a technical. The coach has drawn the technical apologies. And one is the shot. Now we go back to Balcerowski's 2. Good rebounding from Yegete, so just 1 from 2 for Balcerowski. Yegete, over the top, JJ O'Brien into the contest, up against Costello. Costello with the foul. And again, Costello just having a chat with the officials. Brian makes it 19 all. And he missed the second. Balcerowski pulling down the rebound. AJ Slaughter with the yellow shoes. Gets it back from Schöner. This is Balcerowski. Kilpatrick in motion provides the option for Balcerowski, but then has to shift it out to this right-hand side where Koye hits the 3. Knight tries the left channel, the jumper comes back off the rim, and Balcerowski pulls down the rebound. Here is Kilpatrick. Travelling call. So inbound on this near side, Thomas Dimsa into the game. Okay. And Doy. Up against Slaughter. O'Brien provides the screen, but Slaughter gets between the two. Doy still going. Slaughter's following him all the way. Rob Gray has to move, gets the shot away. Good rebounding. And there is O'Brien to make it a 1-point game. Balcerowski gets up there, he's a nuisance again, and another foul. Good work from Yegete. Very 2 from 2, 3-point game. Oh, great. Here is Inglis. Yegate into Balcerowski. And then turns possession over. Slaughter around the back. Eliminates Inglis. Finds Okoye. He overcooks it, but the foul from Ndoye has come in. Slaughter with some lovely skill. And Ndoye will send Okoye to the line.
No ha salido, no ha salido. Ahora sí, ahora sí.
And the lead is 4. They led by 1 at quarter-time Gran Canaria in the first of this 3-game series. Bost. O'Brien back to Lee Bost. Great. Gray down that channel, up and over the top, and Balcerowski bats it away. Costello was the first line. Okoye comes up short, good rebounding from Inglis. Now can he get the shot away? He can, but he can't find the target. And that is an excellent opening quarter to this game 2 of semi-final A, and Gran Canaria have the lead by 5 at the end of the first quarter. Herbalife Gran Canaria 26, AS Monaco 21. So let's go back and remind ourselves of what happened at the start of this one. Well, it was all very close, wasn't it, for the first 5 minutes or so. The teams exchanging baskets. And then Monaco allow Gran Canaria to go into a 4-point lead after Gran Canaria scored 5 unanswered points, but back came Monaco with 5 unanswered points of their own. Area gears, and Andrew Albicy certainly seemed up for this one this evening. Let's have a look at the stats. Well, the 2-point shooting statistics, impressive on both sides, just both over 50%. It was 42% inside for Monaco in game 1, 34 for Gran Canaria. 3-point percentage. That will change as we go through that one, but certainly Gran Canaria shooting better than Monaco, who just won from 5 in that first quarter. Balcerowski. Only 4 rebounds in this one. 3 defensive, 1 offensive. Bost and Monaco get this second quarter underway. This is Ndoye with Slaughter on his case. Inglis, O'Brien. O'Brien back to Inglis, shakes the 3, comes inside Balcerowski, swings it back out to O'Brien. Bost weighs up the 3, it's from a long way back. And then the foul goes against Schörner. Sherna feeling a little hard done by. Great. Gray finds a little bit of space, and then as he goes to the air, he draws the foul from Stanley Okoye, and he's picked up a bang to his right elbow. Gray, 86.1 from the line before tonight, and just has enough to get his first one up and over the front of the hoop. And the second one takes the back. 3-point game. Slaughter. Slaughter comes inside to Balcerowski. Escapes Ndoye. Yeah, looking at the height differential, just saw what, 206. Balcerowski 215. So there is a big height advantage for the hosts. Backing away, O'Brien can't reach the target. And Inglis is wiped out by Balcerowski.
You were saying.
There's Dimsa. And Boss with his first foul. Boss didn't fancy that one. 1 meter 88 Boss. Balcerowski 215. Huge differential in height. Big mismatch. Sherna. And this time Inglis as well to box out Balcerowski, getting his body between him and the big Polish centre. Slaughter on the charge. Looking for support. Inglis with the foul. Fairly easy one for the officials to call that one. So Slaughter. Balcerowski to Slaughter. Slaughter will drive down the middle. Back to Balcerowski, who hooks in. Five points for Balcerowski. Ndoye in traffic. Finds Inglis. Mid-range. Inglis averaging 5.5 points through this season, has 8 already. Dimsa, yes, nicely done. Yep, nicely done. Boss. Oh, what a pass from Slaughter. The Koye can't finish it off. He steps back outside. Dimsa for three. He comes up short, and here goes Gray. Gray for three. No, he comes up short, picks up his own rebound. Will just take his time. Cuts back inside of Koye. Now has Slaughter. Recycles the ball. Boss, this game being played at a frantic pace. Boss down through the middle, up and over Balcerowski, and it's a one-point contest. It's gone against Okoye, who doesn't seem too pleased with that, and then Gray okay to continue. And the technical foul has gone against Koye, so for that reaction right there. So Bost will try and level things up, and he does just that. Just has enough to find the target. Balcerowski having his leg worked upon now. That'll be a concern for Gran Canaria. So that doesn't prevent Balcerowski from playing any further part in this contest. Back out it comes. Here is Bost. Comes up shy, good rebounding from Dimsa. Gets there in front of Knight, up over the top. Looking for Diop, but can't find him. Good work in defense from Monaco. It was English who backpedaled, I think, to prevent Diop going through, and Monaco back in front. Balcerowski just having his ankle looked at, and Anka struggling to maintain possession. O'Brien for three, hits it. Monaco lead by 5. Only their second three-pointer of the contest, and what a time to score it. A massive swing in momentum. It's a 10-point run for the visitors, and they go from 5 points down to 5 points up in this second quarter. Well, Gran Canaria, of course, scoring just 5 points in the second quarter of game 1 of this semi-final. They've scored just 6 points in this quarter of game 2. So they've got to try and work it out, come up with the answers. Boss getting involved. He has 12 points now. They've found a way through this Granca defense in this second quarter. So O'Brien, Knight and Doy. We've lost on that far side, and now it's Granca inbound. Midpoint of the second. Slaughter trying to escape the clutches of Ndoye. Finds Costello. Costello Looks one way, goes the other, and then loses control. Knight. Knight has no option, goes himself. Costello rejects. And Slaughter, as he turns on the afterburners, draws the foul from Ndoye. Good tracking back by Costello. Slaughter. No way through. Saws back on. Monaco. Saw has to take it on himself. Comes up short, Costello. Oh, Slaughter with the mishandle. Knight makes sure. And the score run goes to 0-12. Slaughter with another misjudged pass, another turnover. Eight turnovers to 3 now. On that occasion, Monaco, sorry, 9 to 3. On this occasion, Monaco can't take advantage of the free possession. Confirmation of that run. Miran. Miran, twisting, turning, it doesn't drop. Lesaur. And Stevic can't get there.
Mierda esta, de verdad.
And Bryant. Knight from distance, can't find the target, pulled down by Costello. Albicy, haven't seen too much of him, tries to link with Stevic, but wasn't the most sympathetic of passes. .728, so 5 minutes ago, the last time Gran Canaria scored. Yes, O'Brien makes it a 10-point contest. And Gran Canaria got to try and get this scoreboard ticking again. Surely they're not going to see their hopes disappear in Q2 for a second consecutive game as Kilpatrick sees his three-point effort lip out. Saw on the hook shot, too much on it. Miran weighing up the options, finds Costello. No! Can you believe it? Deary me, Costello can't believe he didn't get the whistle. Gray down the other end. Pump fake against Kilpatrick. And Costello is seething here. He's not happy at all. He's got to just keep a lid on it. Miran also having his 2 pennies worth. Gray hits the first. Now, whatever injustice Gran Canaria feel, they've got to channel that. A 12-point game. Six minutes. They've been held scoreless here. You can tell the second foul. Albicy can't find the long range two as we enter the final 60 seconds of the first half. Gran Canaria led by 5 at quarter time. They now trail by 12, having not scored for the best part of 7 minutes, and Albicy has to just jog away before his frustration gets the better of him. First foul for Albicy, and the timeout is called. So Rob Gray goes to the line. Hits the first. And he comes up short on the second, and it's pulled down by Stevic. Beran can't find the target. Beran a second time, finally, with 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Gran Canaria's scoreboard starts ticking again. They found the oil to get those numbers moving. Yegite back to O'Brien. O'Brien from distance is Knight. He's completely missed the furniture. Nemais comes in. Patrick. Draw the foul off O'Brien, and he will go to the stripe where he is 100% for the season. Timeout is called. Patrick, who is 15 from 15 from the charity stripe this season. Marcus Knight just making sure when he steals the ball back from Slaughter, who had just a run in that quarter where he gave the ball away a couple of times. That's 3 turnovers on the night, actually, as AJ Slaughter. And there you go. And Marco, the Gran Canaria, should struggle once again in this second quarter, having done so on Monday. So we return to the charity stripe, 2.9 seconds remaining. Kilpatrick will try and get Gran Canaria into double figures in this quarter. And his first miss of the season. We haven't seen too much of Balcerowski in this second quarter. Is it coincidental, this downturn in points coincided with him going off? Good pressure from Diop. And O'Brien will release, but that is the end of the first half. And Coach Fisak and his side head to the locker room, trailing by 10, a 15-point swing in that quarter. Head coach Mitrovic will be by far the happier of the two, but Monaco will know from Monday that they are not done yet. Half-time here in the Canary Islands. Herbalife Gran Canaria 35, AS Monaco 45. So plenty to think about over this half-time break. Gran Canaria will be wondering what happened in that second quarter. And most of these highlights are going to be Monaco scores, because this came, what, 7:28 in the second quarter, and they didn't score again for about another 7 minutes. Bost getting really involved in this game. He now has about 12 points in the first half, having had 13.6 as an average for the season. And Canaria felt half down by a couple of refereeing calls, but it is what it is. You have to play it. And it can get frustrating. Slaughter with 3 turnovers in the game. Marcus Knight making him pay on that one. Getting 2 from 2 from beyond the arc. And, well, let's have a look at the statistics. Well, the 2-point percentage now nearly 60% for Monaco. Both sides have been to the line 13 times. But look at the turnovers, 11-4, and that is something that Gran Canaria need to rectify in the second half. Confirmation, the Unix won game 2 of semi-final B to tie the series and to go to Italy next week for the deciding game in that series.
It's up, we're underway, and Reed has controlled the basketball. Cobb straight away looks to feed Reed, and he gets him immediately, picking up exactly where they left off in game one. Magnificent half-court pass from Cobbs.
Williams-Goss dishes off to Herbie in the corner for the three. Wouldn't go off the hop. They'll battle on the boards. Kuzminskas back to Kalnietis. That one rims out as well, but what a follow from Drew Gordon. He came out of sight to produce an out-of-this-world finish.
Second quarter underway. Bologna on the attack. Teodosic, bounce pass, beautiful pass, and the slam. Josh Adams must thank his lucky stars every morning he wakes up. He's playing with a point guard like Milos Teodosic.
Smith dishes off, and going up strong, John Holland. Playing on 4 fouls, but still playing with full force.
Della Valle sees a little gap to the basket, throws it up high, and it's followed and jammed in by Willie Reed. Well, Della Valle had his shot changed, but Willie Reed was there to clean it all up. Saw running down the lane, it's good, and the block is called on Reed. Saw top of the key. There's Lasor again on the offensive glass. He's been knocking down free throws all game. Lasor at the free throw line, making foul shot after foul shot. Lasor again, wide open underneath, turns it into a three-point play.
Albicy can't get any penetration against Lasor. Now he does. Gets in the lane, but Lasor, what a swat. Slaughter. To Balcerowski! And Balcerowski with the thunder dunk.
Holland back out to the perimeter. Brzezinski gives it back to Holland. Front rim on the shot. Run down. Terrific hustle play by Jordan Morgan. As Cannon. Euro step. Hangs it up. And a terrific feed. Rammed home by Jordan Morgan. Unix Kazan scrambling. Hustle plays rewarded.
There's Albicy off the screen. Fans out. He'll kick it on to Costello. Shot is short. Gets his own rebound and the flush. Wow. Terrific athleticism by Matt Costello as he picks up the loose ball and takes it to the cup. Venting some frustration there.
Bellinelli. Brown defending. Active in front of his man. Oh, what a feed! That is sensational! Milos Teodosic threading that pass through heavy traffic and putting it in a perfect position for Vince Hunter to rise up high and rock the rim with 2 hands.
How did you feel in the first half?
We made mistakes, a couple mistakes that defensively and offensively that we should capitalize on. But overall, we played pretty good. But we know it's a great team. They're not gonna give up. They're at home, so we got to come out better than we did last game in the second half.
In the second half?
Well, I think first of all we need to recover our focus for the game. I think in the last 6-7 minutes we lost the focus on the game. We lost concentration. We lost the fight that we're supposed to put in a game to respond or their style of the game. And I think this is the most important. Forget about anything else. Forget about the situation on the court. Just be focused on to execute the offensive and defensive.
Is you thinking the right way?
I hope so. Okay, I think second quarter was good. First we have some equal games, second quarter good defense, and we make advantage. And it's good, like you say.
The match remains a little bit the choices game. Maybe many second choices.
They play a lot of situations to 1-on-1, but we don't need to play to 1-on-1 every time for us. It's a poor decision for us.
Well, both coaches giving their thoughts on that first half, but I have to say, Coach Mitrovic looks far more relaxed than he did in that quarter-final series against Budućnost. He looked very tense in all three games, not necessarily after his side got back on level terms, but he seems much more relaxed this evening. And his side, well, have done everything he's asked of them in that first half, but can they keep at bay this Gran Canaria bench? Remember, both coaches never been this far in the competition, so it's as much up to them keeping their cool, making the right decisions at the right times in this pressure situation just as much as it's the players trying to keep their focus and do the right thing at the right time. AJ Slaughter with 3 turnovers at crucial moments in that second quarter. Vost has a game-high 12 points. Brian has 11. And into in double figures. Stevic has 8 for the hosts. It's going to be fascinating to see how the psychology comes into play, if indeed it does, in this second half. Monaco start closing in on the win, or they tighten up. Here we go then, second quarter of game 2. In semi-final A underway. Monaco leading by 10, having put on that monster run of 18 unanswered points in that second quarter. Boss takes on the long-range 3, comes up a little short. Balcerowski, who didn't have much game time in that second quarter. We saw the physio working on his ankle. He seems to be okay, which is good news for Gran Canaria. Dimsa from distance, puts too much on it. Knight takes it into contact. Slaughter with the foul. His first of the evening. Balcerowski. First foul for him. Misses with his first attempt. He's on target with the second to make it an 11-point game. Slaughter. This is Dimsa. Costello and Gray. Balcerowski's in space. Balcerowski will drive. And a travelling call, a second travelling call against Balcerowski in this one. Gray bumps into Slaughter. Here is Bost. Gray again. No way through. Bumps into Balcerowski. They retain possession. Have another look. Seemed to come off Gray last, but there's a Monaco inbound. Gray snapshots. Cooks it. Slaughter. Balcerowski up against the saw. These two renewing their battle. Balcerowski perhaps got the better of the early exchanges. Hooks it in and we're back to single figures. Boss to Gray over the top. Finds the saw into O'Brien. O'Brien has too much on it. And the foul on the saw as Gray's shot drops. Balcerowski with it. What shit is it, Balcerowski? No, Sir Slaughter. Great, comes inside, floats up the 2, and those are 4 quick points for Monaco, who lead by 13. Slaughter comes inside O'Brien and draws the foul from O'Brien, his second of the contest. Slaughter quiet tonight, still no points. He's averaged nearly 17 per game this season. Is he going to have a blistering second half? He's come up short with that 3-pointer. Gray. Post. The Saw picks out Gray, and Gray then tries to throw it back to the Saw, but it's a wayward pass. Words of encouragement from the Gran Canaria players. Okoye, he's off to the right-hand side. Gray just about wins that battle with Dimsep. Bost with the bounce pass through, and the Saw doesn't get the whistle. Slaughter. There's some movement in front of him. Balcerowski comes to try and provide the screen. Slaughter, no way through, has to drop it out to Costello, excuse me. Balcerowski into Dimser. Dimser driving straight down the heart of the Monaco defence. Saw. Goes against Balcerowski. And you can see Coach Fisak trying to have that conversation with the official on the far side. As English comes into the fray. Great. Inglis. Boss recycles. Shot clock is 7. Here comes Boss. Inglis in traffic, gets it away. Slaughter moves it on quickly. Dimser. Thompson comes to his right-hand side. Knight. Balcerowski. Knight trying to be a real pain for Dimser, and in the end, Knight gives away the foul. Slaughter gets it back from Costello. Balcerowski tries to ride the screen. Slaughter goes for 3, comes up short, straight into the hands of Okoye. Slaughter once more. Slaughter fades away for 3. Inglis can't keep it in play. More pressure from Gran Canaria. Defense and wayward offense dominating the first 4 and a bit minutes of this third quarter. Yeah, well done. And you see Dimser crossed. Trying to find Yegete through the legs of Okoye. Can't get there. Dimsa. Costello. No, he's missed. Where's that rebound going? Yegete hugs it as Balcerowski looks to try and win it back. Gran Canaria unable to convert in transition. And they haven't really added to their turnover tally, which will be beneficial. As I say that, Monaco cough up another possession. Dimsa shifts it on to Okoye, and he gives possession away. And here goes Knight. It's a 3-on-1 situation. Knight drives to the bucket. Albicy goes upstairs to Balcerowski, just about has the hang time to put down the two-handed jam. Gray wants movement. Gray slots between Dimsa and Balcerowski. Can't finish it off. Will he get his shot away? Gray, no, he's landed out, says Yegete. This is frantic stuff. In Gran Canaria's both sides look for the win that they need. Monaco to get through to the final. Gran Canaria to keep the series alive. Foul coming in from Ndoye. It's nervous. It's edge of the seat stuff. Scrappy round the back from Albicy. Balcerowski never on the same wavelength. No one was on the same wavelength as Andrew Albicy. And it's another turnover during the last 2 minutes for Gran Canaria. Marcus Knight travelling laterally across the floor. Inglis, shot clock goes red, takes on the long range two, too much on it. Great rebounding from Yegede, stretched up high. Knight up against Balcerowski. There's a mismatch for you in Balcerowski's favour. Knight, oh, Inglis, good hands. It's off the left-hand side, picked up by Dimsa. Dimsa in transition, across comes Gray to try and stop him. Dimsa on the right hand, switches to the left, keeps it alive. Balcerowski, oh yes, the big man. Well, he's not usually out there, but he found himself beyond the arc and he dropped it. And in doing so, Balcerowski equals his career high 12 points that he got against Monabar back in January. And his fifth three. Should I say, in fact, just looking at his stats here, that's his first three-pointer of the season. Balcerowski. Time to come up with that. Indeed, his first three-pointer of the season. .223 remaining in the third, 10-point game. Gran Canaria haven't made too many inroads into this deficit. Can they have a strong finish to the quarter? Albicy nowhere to go, and they turn possession over. That's 3 in the last 3 minutes now. Goes to the commentator over, since I said they'd managed to put a stop on there. Boss has to be careful. It did seem like it came off the leg of Balcerowski. Did it hit the foot of Bost after the leg of Balcerowski? Either way, the Albicy turnover at the moment doesn't look to have cost Gran Canaria. Albicy to the left hand, goes up over the top looking for Balcerowski. Balcerowski up against Yegite. Oh, he's overdone it with the layup. O'Brien, Inglis. Yegite, back to Inglis. Ooh, Kilpatrick nearly getting in to turn it over. Costello can't stop Boston his path. Boss from the edge, he's missed the traffic. Inglis to Yegite, didn't get his shot away. Albicy, full ball from Andrew Albicy, and he draws the foul. Full gas at O'Brien, who just steps across. Well, Yegite had a good little session there against Balcerowski. And the saw now comes on, Balcerowski's off. So Albicy from the line, short. From a Gran Canaria perspective, they trail by 9, and their main man, AJ Slaughter, has yet to contribute to the scoreline. Now, if he can get going in this final quarter, then the comeback may not be beyond Gran Canaria, but you really feel that he has to start scoring. Keep your eye on Kilpatrick to the right of screen. There it is. And Doy misses the first. And the second. And Okoye gratefully pulls down the rebound up top. And Inglis clatters into Costello. They've got it back to 7 here. Now Gran Canaria inside the final minute. That is definitely within striking distance. Is there a twist in the tail in these closing seconds of the third quarter? Inglis, shot clock is red. Bost is going to have to take this on from distance. Bost too much on it. Where's the rebound to Ndoye? Back it comes to Knight. Knight, lovely little bounce past Lassaur, all unmarked. Good call from Costello, left by Okoye. Here is Albicy. Big possession this for Gran Canaria. Albicy just waits for that clock to tick down. Now he's going to have to go. The shot clock is red. Albicy going round the outside. Has he given himself enough time? He hasn't, you know. Albicy try to play it cool, and the timeout is called. Was the timeout called? No, they're going to see how much time is left on the clock. How long is left? Albicy thought he had it under control, but in the end didn't give himself enough time. Ejecting the pace with 5 seconds remaining. 1.2 seconds remaining. When the shot clock expired. And that is the end of the third quarter. And Gran Canaria have eroded the 10-point deficit to 7. They trail by much as 13 in that third quarter. But they're in with a shout here of taking it to a third and deciding game. End of the third, Herbalife Gran Canaria 49, AS Monaco 56. Let's remind ourselves of the action in the third quarter. Swarovski getting to work. He's 4 from 5 from inside and 1 from beyond the arc is Swarovski. Also with the drive and layup as well. And it was a good finish to the quarter from Gran Canaria. They get to within single figures. Swarovski going up and over Yegete. And then he found himself out there for his first three-pointer of the season. And made it an 8-point game. And that's where we are with just 1 quarter remaining. Better 2-point percentages today from both sides. Could do better in 3-point percentage turnovers, 59. And there's an area of concern for Gran Canaria, 10 of them from steals. To have been much shared around, but Marcus Knight has 3 steals on the evening. So 4th and final quarter of game 2 of this best-of-3 semi-final series underway. Gran Canaria have to win, have to overcome this 7-point deficit in this quarter if they are to keep the series alive. Monaco looking for the win that would take them into the EuroCup Finals for the first time in their history. And Costello explodes to the net at the start of the 4th to make it a 5-point game. The quality of the first quarter has been replaced by nerves. Nassau deposits Costello onto his backside and then finds the bucket. Patrick, good pump fake, draws the foul and finds the target. He'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Foul's gone against Boss, his second. Patrick Makes it a 4-point game. 54-58, just the start to the final quarter. The Gran Canaria wanted, needed. The sort. Knights with the layup, that's gone over everybody. Biran, Schöner, sorry, has hands on the ball. Here is Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick driving through the middle. Kilpatrick finds another score, and they're back to within 2. Albicy trying to get in the face of Ndoye. Here is Knight. Back to Bost. Coach Fissac getting really enthused on that far side. Knight into Lesor. Lesor up against Costello. Costello gets his hand on the ball, but the whistle had gone. I think it was the left hand, wasn't it? Saw 3 from 4 from the stripe. Coach Fissac continues just to get clarification. Saw misses the first. Gets the second. Kilpatrick can't keep up his excellent run of form at the start of this 4th quarter. As his 3-point effort lips out. Here is Bost. Ndoye. O'Brien. Bost. Lesor. Up against Costello. Back out it comes to O'Brien. O'Brien driving. O'Brien trying to lay up. Where's that going to go? It's going to go to Costello, who is at the thick of everything, isn't he? As he tangles with Ndoye. Battling with Lesor, then it comes out. Gets his hand on the ball, and they're gonna have a look at this, are they? Well, why not make use of the technology if you've got it? Such a crucial part of the game. There's Gran Canaria ball. And he's going to look a little hot under the collar now. So Albicy. Last time Gran Canaria were in front, there was 7:28 remaining in the 2nd quarter. And he's hit a 3. Was that Kilpatrick? No, it's Okoye who's leveled things up. And he just thinks about it before dropping in. Knight. Just shaking his head. Albicy. Kilpatrick. Good hustling from Ndoye. Albicy. Out to Okoye. He's missed. Lesor pulls down the rebound. Ndoye. Boss, Lassault with the screen. And it's gone against him. Just ask the question, why? Let's have another look. It's the three-pointer from Okoye. EJ Slaughter up and over the advertising hoarding. Still no points for AJ Slaughter. And here he comes, Slaughter. Lowest points total of the season, 6 against Unix Kazan in game 12. He's had 11 games here since arriving. And Betis Seville. Balcerowski with a third foul. Plenty of turnovers. Boss, time, space, delivers. Patrick Balcerowski. Oh, Balcerowski, good jump from Lassault. Just put Balcerowski off his stride. Having got themselves level, they have now conceded 5 unanswered points. Gran Canaria. Boss calls it back to Marcus Knight, right from the edge. Knight comes up short, straight into the hands of Kilpatrick, who then brings it away, over halfway, turning Ndoye inside out. Finds Okoye on the right-hand side. Okoye gets the deficit back down to 2. Post. Someone gives it back. Knight, yes. Twists and turns his way through the Gran Canaria defense. Slaughter's got 4.5 minutes to make an impact on the scoreboard here. No points from 15 minutes played. Kilpatrick onto the hands of Ndoye. Here is Boss. Boss for Lassault. Lassault pops it in to put it out to 6. And the timeout is called as we edge towards the end of the 4th quarter and the business. to Slaughter. Slaughter just opens up from back out it comes to Costello. Thought about the three, spins back inside. Costello denied by Lesaur. Great defense from him. Costello still on the ground, making his way back into defense. Picks up Lesaur now. Oh, it just opens up for Knight. Just opens up for him, and the one-handed jam. Marcus Knight strides through the Gran Canaria defense to make it an 8-point game. Slaughter still cannot find the score. Good wrestling from Okoye. Here is Slaughter. Slaughter! No! Knight pulls it down and Costello's getting involved again. What can he do in the final 3 minutes? Well, he just opened up for it, and Marcus Knight took full advantage. What has Coach Fissack got up his sleeve? He needs something. There's 3:17 remaining in the game. His side trail by 8. He could really do with Slaughter stepping up here. Knight swings it out to Ndoye, who can't make it stick. Albicy getting on with the game as we tick inside the final 3. Albicy here is Costello up against Bost. And it goes against D. Bost, third of the game. So far in this one, and it is an 8-point game. Going to be Okoye with the inbound, finds Albicy for 3, off to the right-hand side. Good rebounding from Costello against Lesaur, but Lesaur then boxes Costello out. He can't find the layup. There's another opportunity, goes a-begging. Oh, good hand from Okoye. He wins possession back in transition. Okoye going coast to coast, yes. Full court press coming. Ndoye. Oh, Ndoye almost robbed by Albicy round the back. Inside the final two, driving his boss. The layup is away. Here is Lesor up against Costello. Good rebounding from Knight. Marcus Knight moves to 17 points. AJ Slaughter finally gets himself on the scoreboard with the drive along the baseline and the layup. Is it too little, too late for Slaughter and Gran Canaria? The hustle on Knight gets it away to Ndoye into Lesor. There is O'Brien, who slams in the lab and makes it an 8-point game. Ndoye tries to get across, then hooks the arm of Costello. Nice work from Monaco. Slaughter for three. Oh, Slaughter finds a three-pointer with 67 seconds remaining. Well, if he does turn it on, he's left it very, very late. Knight to Bast. Monaco got to keep their cool here. They don't want to panic. Marcus Knight comes inside. Here is Lesor. He's missed, and a chance for Okoye and Gran Canaria inside the final minute. Slaughter into Costello. Costello lays up for two. It's a three-point game with 29.5 seconds remaining. Oh, Gran Canaria turn up the heat, but have they got enough time to turn this three-point deficit around? Yes, it is definitely doable, but have Monaco got something in the tank? Costello spinning away from Knight. That's a mismatch in there. Costello some 22 centimeters taller than Marcus Knight. Slaughter, only his second score. He's 1 from 6 from beyond the arc. What a time to hit your first three-pointer. Deep breaths all round. Cool heads required from Monaco. Can they manage this one out? Inbound by Bost. Full court press coming. Oh, quick thinking from Boston. O'Brien. Here is Gray. Gray managing the clock brilliantly. This is excellent work from Rob Gray. Rob Gray, no foul to call. Rob Gray driving to the bucket. He's missed, and it's been lost. And a collision as Costello hits Knight. Gran Canaria feeding them. Was a foul in there before that. Let's have another look here. Oh, Okoye, does he slip or does he get tripped from Lesor? Well, 8 seconds remaining. of regulation time. And the foul coming in from Schörner. Had to. Had no choice. Great game management from Monaco, though. Real pressure from Gran Canaria from the inbound, but O'Brien and Boss combined well to relieve that pressure. Oh, he's missed the first one. He's missed the first one. This is really important. Boss, who's 80% over the season. He's missed the second as well. Can you believe it? A chance here. And the foul from Bost. Deary me, D. Bost misses 2 from the line. And the foul will send Albicy to the charity stripe. And he can make it a 1-point game. Can you believe it? Well, D. Bost, who had 2 free throws just a moment ago, missed both of those. Then he creates the foul, commits the foul, I should say. Albicy hits the first. Meran can hardly watch. Albicy trusts the process. Gets it. 1-point game. 3.2 remaining on the clock. Oh, he's leveled it up! He's leveled it up! Andrew Albicy with three throws. With seconds remaining on the clock, has leveled it up. Oh, well, what a moment to hit all 3. And we are tied at 74 apiece. Well, Monaco will be sat there wondering how on earth they've got themselves into this situation. D. Bost had the opportunity to make it a 4/5-point game from the free throw line. He missed both attempts. He then found Albicy, who stood up and hit all 3 free throws to level us up at 74 apiece. What a get. What a get. No reaction from Dimsa. He knows that there may be a lot more left in the tank here. But 3.2 seconds, Monaco can there's still plenty of basketball to be played in these 3.2 seconds. Gran Cap need excellent defense and no fouls. Boss gets it in, Gray. Can he get the shot away? He does. Gray wins it on the buzzer! Oh my word, Rob Gray has come up with a jump shot as time expires to send Monaco into the EuroCup Finals and dash Gran Canaria hopes and break their hearts. Have a look at this. Rob Gray gets the shot away and it nestles in the bucket of joy on the expiry of time. And Monaco book their place in the finals. We're going to just check this now. The officials want to make sure that the score is legitimate. Have Monaco celebrated too early? Or is Rob Gray's basket the difference between these two on the night? .2. There are 0.2 of a second, are there? Timeout called. 0.2 of a second remain. How much more drama can we take here? So this is a real test for Gran Canaria. They thought the final hooter had gone. They were feeling down and out. Now they have the smallest window of opportunity. 0.2 seconds remain. Have another look at this Rob Gray score. Unbelievable skill under pressure. We've witnessed Andrew Albicy hit 3 free throws with 3 seconds remaining. We thought that was cool-headedness. Rob Gray sent Monaco into celebrations, but it might not be over here. Slaughter, he was dejected. He might still have a role to play. Can Gran Canaria repay the favour to Monaco? Here we go then, this is it. Can they find the ball into the bucket? No, it's been missed. Okoye couldn't quite find it. It was the right play, but it just doesn't drop for Gran Canaria. And now AS Monaco can now celebrate as they reach the EuroCup Finals for the very first time. They're the first team to book their slot in the finals, and they will await the winner of the third and final game between Bologna and Unix Kazan next week. But AS Monaco have come here to Gran Canaria and won in the final second thanks to a Rob Gray jumper. They win by 2. Andrew Albicy had leveled it up at 74 points apiece and perhaps thought that he might have forced overtime, but credit to Rob Gray as he found the shot that sends Coach Mitrovic and AS Monaco into the final of the EuroCup. The final score here at the Gran Canaria Arena reads Herbalife Gran Canaria 74, AS Monaco 76. Well, Rob Gray finished with 9 points on the night, some way off the 25 from game 1, but what an important bucket he scored right at the end. Beran looks dejected as he leaves the arena, but it is Monaco that are celebrating, having won on the road and taken the best of 3 series by 2-0.
Congratulations. Which was the key to win?
Heart. Heart. I think heart. Thank you very much. Congrats for everybody.
Short and sweet from Coach Mitrovic. Wow, what a moment for these players. Marcus Knight, 17 points. Inglis, he had an excellent game. 12 points, 7 rebounds. Marcus Knight, 17 points, 8 rebounds for an index rating score of 21. And it'll be interesting to get the reaction from a couple of the Monaco players. But what a game we have witnessed here. Went right to the wire. And Marcus Knight, excellent performance by him this evening. And hopefully we will be able to hear from him soon. But Monaco are into the final of the EuroCup presented by 7 Days. But who they will play, you'll have to wait and see after Unix brought Bologna's 20-game run win to
Congratulations.
Marcus Knight.
Do you want to leave any message for the fans?
I mean, yeah, first of all, I always say I can't do anything without God, my family, and my teammates. It was a great team effort. I think we really fought hard. Definitely thank our fans back in Monaco for the support, even though they're not really inside the gym, but they still support us. So it was a great team win. I'm happy for all our guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thoughts from Marcus Knight. And while the dust will settle, let's remind ourselves of what happened this evening. Well, it was a fascinating contest. The first quarter was really close. It swung one way and then the other. In the end, Gran Canaria got their nose in front at the end of the first quarter by 5, 26-21. Then into the second. And well, they only scored 5 points in the second quarter in game 1. They only scored 9 points this evening, and ultimately that is what has cost them this series, their second quarter performance in both games. Just 14 points scored in 20 minutes of basketball across those 2 quarters. They trailed by 10 at the half-time. Monaco got up to 13-point advantage in the third quarter. But Gran Canaria came back. They went into the final quarter trailing by 7. They got it back to even very early on in the fourth. But Marcus Knight really stood up and was counted in that final quarter. He made some key plays. But this, the biggest play, Rob Gray, with 0.2 seconds remaining on the clock, hit the bucket that they thought had won them the contest. There was still 0.2 of a second to play. Gran Canaria from the inbound. Stanley Okoye, sorry, thought he might have got the touch to level things up, but his touch didn't drop. And this is the winning bucket from Rob Gray. That was a little premature. But in the end, it was Monaco who made it through. And here are the stats. And, well, 17 turnovers to 11, giving up 11 steals on the evening. And Marcus Knight leads the way with 17 points. Costello and Inglis with 8 rebounds. Albicy with 7 assists to D-Boss 5. So, that is the picture of the semi-finals. Monaco are through in 2 games. We need a 3rd game to split Unix Kazan and Virtus Segafredo Bologna. Well, from everybody at the Gran Canaria Arena, from myself, Charlie Bryn, thanks for your company tonight. Congratulations to AS Monaco. They are through to the final of the EuroCup presented by 7 Days. See you again soon. Bye-bye.
7 Days EuroCup in association with